Hey, this is We've Been Drinking MMA. We are breaking down and predicting a Volkanovski Makachev 2. And this fight is between Tim Elliott versus Muhammad Mokaev at flyweight, 125 pounds. Mokaev uh, and Tim Elliott, they're ranked number 11 and number 12. And Mokaev is the favorite in this fight, minus 450, $450 to profit 100. He is undefeated and he's got 4 fights in the UFC. He's got 3 submissions out of 4 fights. So, and then the other fight with Charles Johnson was a decision. So he is a submission machine, and he's a grappler. And Tim Elliott is also a grappler. So, in my opinion, either Mokaev gets the submission or it's going the distance all 3 rounds. Now, problem is that Mokaev has submitted other people who are lower level fighters, and Tim Elliott is, like we said, is a ranked fighter, number 12. They're both either number 12 or 11, and so they're basically like the same ranking. They're basically both essentially top 12. And Tim Elliott is a grappler. And Tim Elliott, though, is more of a defensive grappler. Mokaev is more of an offensive grappler. So, meaning Mokaev will go after your legs, go forward and get the single leg and take one leg and sweep you, or take both legs and sweep you down. And Tim Elliott more is defensive grappling, meaning he lets somebody go after the punch against him, and then he'll duck under and go for the takedown. When he's in trouble, he'll use the wrestling and the grappling. So I see Mokaev going forward in this fight. I see Tim Elliott backing up. So that already, Mokaev also has really good leg kicks. Tim Elliott's leg kicks are okay, but Mokaev's is better. So Mokaev is going to score points with the leg kicks. Mokaev doesn't really overcommit with punches, obviously, because he's a grappler. So he just does a little 1-2, a good, decent jab. And, I'm sure his striking could develop, but he really just uses it to go for the takedown. So ultimately what I see happening is Mokaev on the outside, going forward though, but keeping the distance, is what I meant on the outside. Sorry. He's going to keep the distance, when he sees the time is right, go for some punches. Tim Elliott is going to go for some, a duck under takedown. Mokaev will go for a takedown at the same time. So I really just see them kind of stalemating each other. And I see it kind of, it's hard though, because the thing is that Tim Elliott, when he goes against grapplers like he did against Brandon Royval, even though it was, a while ago, he did get subbed, and he got the takedown versus Brandon Royval, but then Brandon Royval was just a stronger grappler, and then he got subbed, and it was only 3 years ago. So, I can't really bet it going the distance. I don't want to bet just Mokaev by submission, just in case Tim Elliott, is just ends up being Mokaev hasn't fought that level yet of competition. He only has 4 fights in the UFC. Tim Elliott has been around in the UFC forever. He's been around since 2017, so 6-7 years now. It's just I want to see this fight play out. Ultimately, they both don't really hit with power, so I see it just being grappling, and I just want to see the fight. If it ends up being close, that's where I'm going to kind of jump in with a live bet, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, the price is too high for Mokaev. Obviously everyone's high on him. He's 10-0 undefeated, and Tim Elliott is 20-12. So obviously Mokaev deserves to be the favorite, but I see it being a grappling match, and either Mokaev gets that sub quickly, or it just ends up being a greasy fight where it's just back and forth grappling with each other, rolling around. And if that's the case, then I want to probably bet the underdog or something, depending on what's going on in the fight, and just get some good money, maybe $100 to make $200, and then well, this guy's on top, now that guy's on top, and and just maybe bet both guys when they're both underdogs if it ends up being a greasy fight. But no, I understand Mokaev being the favorite, and he probably does get the submission win. And Tim Elliott's been subbed before by other strong grapplers, and Mokaev is a very, very talented grappler, wrestler that can really take you down with singles and double legs. And a lot of respect for Mokaev. So I'm probably just going to stay away from this fight, to be honest. Thank you so much for listening to me droning on about this fight for no particular reason. Me just rambling. I don't know why I'm doing it. So thank you so much again, and please like, subscribe, and comment. Don't know if I deserve it for that fight, but thank you so much for listening again.